What's up? What's up? It's your boy Saucy, Rossy, the Canadian king of backyard barbecue. And as you can see, I made some delectable sweet guava barbecue chicken drumsticks on my offset smoker. This was absolutely delicious and delectable. Excited to walk you through the entire recipe. So go ahead, like and subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, comment below what you think of this recipe, and just do yourself a favor and join my community. I'm using Island Gurl Foods barbecue seasoning today. It's a crossover with a spice affair, and this stuff's absolutely delicious. I really like the way it just looks like sand from a beach. It always makes me feel like I'm going to a tropical destination. So I just got my chicken drumsticks laid out, and I just fully coated them. As you can see, I'm jangling them together. Just trying to fully coat here. That's really important. We want every single nook and cranny on these chicken drumsticks to have that seasoning on it. Next, I'm out at my offset smoker and I'm running applewood today. As you can see, I got a nice healthy fire going. Then just threw my little rack of drumsticks on the smoker. These are going to go low and slow around 275 for probably about an hour and 15, an hour and a half or so. I'm planning on bringing them up to the internal temperature of 180 degrees. Now, with chicken, you only need to pass 165. However, I personally enjoy my chicken when it's dark meat around 180 if it's low and slow barbecue. Closer to that like fall off the bone kind of feeling, and it's just absolutely delectable. So I've got my applewood just running in a fire on the firebox, and it's just pouring smoke all over these. They're coming up to temp at a really good rate. Everything here is going pretty smooth. There's nothing to really be concerned about. You know, patience is key with low and slow barbecue. And when you got a rig this size, well, hey, you really got to be patient. So once they hit about 165 internal, I'm going to pull them off for a quick second and hit them with some Island Gurl Foods Sweet Guava BBQ Sauce. I'm just going to pour it over the top here on that wire rack. I'm just going to use kind of like a brush to fully spread it over, okay? That's really important here. Again, just like the seasoning, we want to fully coat these, get them fully covered as best as possible. You know, it's not the end of the world if you don't get every single nook and cranny, but for best results, you do want to get everything covered here. That's real important. Then we're going to go back onto the smoker. So like I said, these were at 165 internal. So I sauced them and then threw them back on until they hit 180. And that gave that sauce a little bit of time just to tack up, you know, harden on there and really form a nice layer and coating. And it actually was an incredible decision to do this. I was really excited about the result here. As you can see, that smoke is still rolling low and slow, just flowing over that chicken like it's supposed to. Then pull it off once I hit that 180 internal. Just look at these. Doesn't that look delicious and delectable? I'm liking the little bits of char on there. The very end, I moved the drumsticks kind of close to the opening for the firebox. So if any flames came through, it kind of licked the chicken right quick. And the results were perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Really excited about this. You know, barbecue chicken is so easy to cook. And when you have a delicious seasoning and barbecue sauce like I did today, it's just super easy to elevate your meal, make some delicious food. Like if you have a smoker, you could do this too. Honestly, if you have a regular barbecue, you can do this too. You don't need that smoky flavor. And if you don't have a smoker, you can always invest in just what's called like a pellet pipe. You can put some pellets in there and it will burn and add the smoke flavor on a gas grill as well. And there you go. You can see these were juicy, loosey, perfectly cooked, just absolutely delectable. Pretty stoked about this one, guys. Really enjoyed this cook. Had a nice time doing it and was glad I was able to share it with y'all. Man, chicken drumsticks are just amazing. If you like this kind of food, make sure you like and subscribe. I always drop recipes like this. Thanks again for watching. It means a lot. Take care, stay safe, and I hope you have a great day.